Playing on Spotify.
Hey Google, stop.
By order of the Queen.
By order of the proper Queen of Westeros, stop, Google. Hi guys, it is Cersei Lannister.
And Brad.
Woo! Yay! For our special Game of Thrones episode of Cooking with Spirit and Magic. The adorable cooking show you never knew you wanted. And you might still not know you wanted it. But here we are anyway!
And they're gone.
So, welcome. As you see, we have a very special Game of Thrones episode. We are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. One, we are going to be showing you how to properly dye Easter eggs naturally. I'm going to beat Brad in a Game of Thrones down.
Yeah.
He's been throwing out caveats all week. Like, oh, it's been so long. I haven't read the books for a while. So,
well, I don't have all day to like cram like Michelle's probably been doing for the last week.
The contest is going to be on like who's the better fan. And I think I already get points. I think we can already buy.
Real quick, you know, actually this dovetails nicely into a little story I'd like to tell. It's about how Michelle and I started watching Game of Thrones.
And he thinks this makes him a better fan.
It goes back, about 8 years ago.
This just makes you look bad. And dorky.
Well, that's fine. So I read the books like years ago, which I guess that can make me dorky. But anyway, so I was like super excited when I heard that Game of Thrones was coming out. And so of course Michelle's like, you and your medieval with the dragons, he's stupid. And so she's giving me like, I'm so excited for the show to start. So I start watching it, and Michelle comes in and sits down. It's like one of the first scenes when Jamie and Cersei are going at it. She's like, wait, aren't they brother and sister? I was like, well, yeah, but she's like,
I don't know. I don't need to watch this.
She's like, oh my God, what are you watching? This is so, you're in your medieval stuff. Oh, she storms out. So she comes back, I'm still watching it, enjoying it. She comes back a couple weeks later.
All right, we got it.
Oh, no, I'm almost done. And so she comes in, and it's a brothel scene with Littlefinger and like two of the ladies of the night. They're kind of doing their thing. Michelle's like, oh my God, what are you watching? Why are you watching porn? And she storms. She's like, oh my God, this show's ridiculous. And she storms out again.
I don't even remember saying,
so
why are you watching porn? I think you just
fast forward to the next summer. She's like,
I'm never shocked when you watch
I heard that Game of Thrones show is really good. We should start watching it. It's like, oh really? Yeah, let's do that. And then all of a sudden she's like super cool.
So let me tell you the quick thing.
That's my story.
When we first started dating, my thing was to always look at people's bookshelves when I'm dating them, because I think that is a great indication on who they are, what they value, and like all that stuff. And it's all nerdy Dungeons and Dragons stuff. All
Game
dragons, and more, like an entire bookshelf of this. And I was like, this makes him highly questionable.
Or does it make me highly awesome?
Anyways,
so.
I think we already know that doesn't make you a better fan. Where's your costume? So we also
right here.
We also decided that I don't know that it looks so much like Cersei, but more like a blonde Kris Jenner.
Double win.
Momager. So, Chris, I do think I could do her for Halloween if I got a dark wig. Anyways, so what are we sipping on? We are sipping on this. It's an orange cinnamon sour from Chef Marcella's new book, Fiestas. It's all cocktails, tickets, margaritas, and more. I'm digging it. We also share the same publisher. So Do you guys want to know a creepy thing?
Yeah.
Anybody who like either A, puts a book out around the same time I do, or like has the same publisher, I secretly think of them as like my book brother or sister. But like I don't tell them that because that would be really weird. So like I think of her as a book sister.
I love it.
That's cool.
That's cute. It's sweet.
It's not as creepy.
a little
I
creepy.
expected something far
I
worse.
thought you were
Well,
telling
yeah.
a story about the kid
That
in
build
their
up.
front yard and
It's
stalking
still a little
them.
weird, but not super
Well,
creepy.
it's probably weird to the people on the other side that don't really
Yeah.
like that. Like whatever. Okay, so cheers, Brad.
Oh, cheers. Happy Game of Thrones Day.
Chris Jenner says, "Happy Game of Thrones Day." Oh, that was really.
That was good. That was maniacal.
That was good. That was very good.
Be afraid. All right.
All right, so meme of the week I forgot to download. Ayo! Maybe my producer will, or whatever. Okay, that's okay. We can skip it, right?
We'll circle back.
We'll circle back. Okay, that moves us to product of the week. So we have two choices this week. One is our real product of the week.
What is healthy?
Healthy, well, not when you eat the whole jar.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Because as Teresa said, sometimes a pouch just isn't enough. It's the RX Bar Vanilla Nut Butter in a jar, which...
But yeah, they used to come in those little like 1 ounce packs, which are great. I mean, that's probably the amount of almond butter that you should be eating.
Does anyone really eat just that, unless it's pouched for you?
Yeah, but it's really small. So it's like, I'm going to have a snack, and then you're done.
Two members of our studio audience said they've cut their mouths on the pouches, shoveling it into their mouth. So this is a great option.
Trying to wring like every little milligram out of there.
Our second product of the week is dun, 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 dun,
Game of Thrones Oreos.
which I can't eat, and like I think the kids are thrilled because we don't really usually have Oreos here, but they'll probably take them to school this week.
Oh, go to Oreo.com to pledge fealty to your house.
Ooh.
Kardashians in the house. Do we count?
Nope.
Not the meme we talked about, but a really good one being submitted from the studio audience member.
Oh, we got one from the studio audience. Oh, this is excellent. If you can't read it backwards, it says, "The moment when you find the perfect avocado at the supermarket." Oh, Daenerys.
That's awesome. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I like it.
This is very Kris Jenner. Maybe I just start being Kris Jenner on this episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's creepy.
It's good though, right? I think I got it.
Interesting.
Oh, Kim. All right. So we're ready for our throne down now.
We're ready for
So
our
the collar
throne
keeps
down.
flipping. I think I should have buttoned it. Oh, that's better. It's less crisp.
There we go.
A
Now
little
you
more
look-
stuffy.
Look like you're ready to kill
Okay. You're going down, Mrs. Smith.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right, what are the
We don't
rules
even
here?
have a house in Westeros. There's no Smith house.
Okay.
Wow. Really burned me with that one. Wow.
Burn.
So I'm going to read the question.
House Calabasas!
That's not going to get annoying.
I'm going to leave it on all night. Ooh. Leave it on
No.
tonight. Hey, Corey, what's up?
Okay, so I'm going to read the question, and the taker has to clap in. The first to clap in answers within 3 seconds.
All right.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah, 2.
Okay,
Got clapping hands ready.
you ready?
Can we smack the counter?
Nope.
No, I think a clap in. A clap in is the best. Ready? Here we go.
Got my wig on.
What are the dragons' names? Michelle.
Chloe, Kim, and Courtney!
Okay,
Here
Brad.
we go. Drogon, Viserys, and Rhaegal.
Yes, you are correct.
Wait, let me get the L on the right.
You can stop now if
Pretty
you want,
good.
Chris.
Ready? What are the 2 land masses in the Game of Thrones world? Michelle.
Westeros and Issos.
Yes! Yeah!
That's actually pretty good. Didn't know the other one.
Okay, is Jon
That's nice.
Snow a boxers or briefs guy?
Oh, who had?
Brad.
Commando.
That was my answer.
Nice work.
How do you know?
Good job.
You wear a brace when you're up, like, wildly.
Okay,
Oh,
ready?
what
You
did I throw in my answer?
Go ahead.
A loincloth.
I think Commando might be righter.
Writer.
What are the names of the tallest siblings in Game of Thrones? Michelle.
The Hound and the Mountain.
Yes. Bonus question. What is the Hound's biggest fear?
Fire.
Yes.
Yes, 2 points.
What are the names of the Stark children? Michelle.
Sansa, Arya, Jon Snow, and Bran.
You forgot Rob.
Rob.
Yes.
Oh. But he doesn't get points though, right? That's no.
No, you didn't answer it right.
Well, you didn't answer.
I got a steal.
You only said
All right.
one kid.
What?
Rob, Sansa, Arya, Jon Snow, and Bran. Oh, and Rickon. He forgot Rickon.
You didn't
Oh, that's
say,
a win. That's
you
a
just
win.
didn't say Rob. You said them all but Rob.
I got Rob.
You forgot Rob.
I got Rob.
What is the name
We're not
of
competitive at
Daenerys Targaryen's army? Michelle.
The Unsullied.
Correct.
Good.
What is the name
Part of her army.
of Robb Stark's direwolf?
Oh, that's a good one. Wait. Oh, it's right there.
Grey Wind.
I
Grey
have
Wind?
no idea.
That's what John says.
Grey Wind?
Raymond.
It's not ringing a bell. Sorry.
I could be wrong.
Oh.
Okay. And the quick fire.
Oh, a quick. Wait, what's the score? Who's keeping score? Is anyone?
keeping score?
It's.
We'll have to
No.
go back and we can total it
It's
at the
even. I
end.
think Brad's one ahead. Because he got the bonus.
I got a bonus.
Michelle got a
Yeah.
bonus.
We'll
See,
go
Brett,
back.
I'll tell you when I'm done.
All right.
Although I have a challenge. She said the Hound and the Mountain. Do we need the real names or
No, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Sandor and Gregor?
Wow. Good job. Good
Okay.
job.
Clicking.
All right, here we go.
We were going with
Who
aliases.
was the knight that fought young Ned Stark outside of the tower in Bran's vision?
Oh, excellent question. I don't know it.
Neither do I.
Arthur Dane. What is Ned Stark's alias?
Ned Stark's.
Alias. I think our audience members are more here than us.
Quiet Wolf.
I did not know that.
Okay, and here we'll finish this up because I feel like we're dragging.
Quick fire.
Quick fire. Ready? How did Ned Stark die?
Beheading.
Wait,
how did Joffrey die? How did
Poisoned.
Yes. How did Robb Stark die?
Poisoned.
No.
Red Wedding.
No,
which
they
one?
don't count.
What are you talking about?
Red wedding
Robb
doesn't
Stark.
count.
Red Wedding.
Stab.
Yeah.
No one gets
Let's
that
look
one.
at
Who dies while he's pooping?
Tyrion's dad.
No.
Lannister. Mr. Lannister.
Neither of us get that
I did. I said Tyrion's dad.
one. Fine.
Okay, I will go back through and tally them up because I do remember who answered what and let you know at
Okay.
the end of the hour.
And we decided that the loser has to take a shot of the cheap Game of Thrones whiskey Brad has in the freezer.
Okay, good.
It's not that cheap.
It's like $20.
$30.
That's cheap
$30.
Oh,
That was good. That was
made me
good.
sweat.
Oh,
That was really good.
I need some T-Tox tea after that.
Someone says, "What in the world are you wearing?"
It's
That's Janine.
my Cersei Lannister.
Hi, Janine.
Blonde Kris Kardashian. What was her name? Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
I almost called her Kris Kardashian. Did she go back?
No, I think that would be really rude.
I'd go back.
All right, what are we doing?
All right, moving on. Easter egg. Dying Easter eggs naturally. We're going to have our producer come back because she actually put this segment together. And I can't really tell you too much about it. But she's going to be putting on. Come on back. This
All
is
right.
me going in between Cersei and Kris, which are two very different but very similar cutthroat people.
So,
All right.
that was good.
All right.
So this was a fun little project that you might have seen last night on the stories over at Cooking with Spirit and Magic, where we threw together some fun natural Easter eggs. dye. And it's a super easy project.
Yeah.
Something I've always read different articles. I've seen it around. I wanted to try it, so I thought I would.
Better than the past things.
Super better than the past things. Super clean. And if I'm honest, I used a bunch of produce that was laying around that nobody was going to eat anyway because there was like a funky bag of onions and some different stuff. And you can actually
cabbage.
Some old cabbage. It sounds disgusting, but it was really easy to repurpose. And you can also save your scraps if you have if you compost, save your veggie scraps and use them.
Which is great. We're a week out still, so it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. So, simple thing that you do, you just need 2 cups of water.
Okay.
And your scraps, your 2 cups of water, and your whatever given vegetable scraps. So this was some yellow onion peels.
That's yellow onion peels?
I know. So yellow onion peels, 2 cups of water,
When you
simmered on
told
the
me
stove.
yellow onion peels, I thought you were crazy. Like, this is not going to work.
Yeah, I know. But no, so 20 minutes simmering.
Okay.
Finish simmering for 20 minutes. Throw in 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Let it cool to room temperature.
Let's pop one open.
Yeah.
So you let it cool.
Let it cool. Then I ran it through a screen to get the onion peels out. And that sat overnight. Look at that beautiful orange.
I can't get it on my counter though.
But you know what? Here's the crazy thing. This is the beauty of it. It's not like that other dye. It doesn't
stain. Look at
it
you
doesn't
guys.
stain.
It's beautiful.
Really
because here's
pretty.
the thing, if we're going to eat the hard-boiled eggs, right?
And they don't pick up the flavor of said vegetable that you've boiled it in. I think the craziest one was red cabbage. Red cabbage turned blue. Who knew?
Not me. Because the thing is, if we're going to eat them, they also, these are hard-boiled.
Yeah.
When open. Who wants
Can't really see what you guys are doing.
all the toxic stuff?
Sorry. I'm just fishing out a...
It's beautiful.
Look at that. Red
And it's
cabbage
such
made
a
this
deep
beautiful
color.
periwinkle blue. And another little trick you can do when you dry them off, sometimes they have a matte finish. If you want to have a pretty glossy, just a little tiny bit of oil on a paper towel and you buff them with a little bit of oil and you get a pretty shiny finish. Look at that.
Chris likey.
So fun. And believe me, I am not a crafty lady. This was a super easy project and a lot of
love
fun.
it.
Check
Love
it out. I'll put some better instructions on the Instagram account tomorrow.
Perfect.
So you can follow the instructions.
Keep you up to date.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sir. Chris says it's a go. Now, how do we monetize that?
I'm really worried that the Jenner camp is going to reach out to you.
I don't know. I think the Kardashians might love.
You gotta stop this.
Not as long as the wig's on. Okay, I think.
We can fix
What
that.
if I cut my hair like this?
All right.
No.
No.
I can't support that.
All right.
Me.
All right. So we are going to now come around and show you how to make these shishito peppers. Or Brad is.
Can I look at the inside?
Oh, look! You can't even tell I have a crown. I'm sure Chris wears a crown to bed.
She probably does.
Like when she's at home by herself. Okay, Brad.
All right. So it's gonna take a quick second here to get the oil going.
Okay, you want to show us what you got?
The original recipe you called for avocado. We just didn't have it right now, so I'm using the extra light tasting. You just need a really just a mild oil. So
Okay. Great swap, Brad. Look at you. You go,
Thanks.
boy.
So this is going to be the most of it. I think your recipe calls for like a tablespoon, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a tablespoon or so.
You know what? I'd
Um,
even actually modify it, like maybe a little less next time. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount there.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to do, I think you said like a eighth or a quarter, but just a little bit of sesame for some flavor there. So we're going to get that.
Oh man, I had a Corey joke. Corey has all the flavor.
So what? Who does?
Corey Gamble.
Who's Corey Gamble?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so we're going to put this on like medium-high heat. Oh God. Just for
Ooh,
a
it's
couple
smelling
minutes.
fragrant.
So you actually want it pretty hot. So we'll wait till it starts smoking.
Where's those
we'll be
really
in business.
handy splash guards I can't live without?
Oh, I know there.
It was right here.
Right here, got it.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, John. John's kept his eye on it. He knows. All right, so you guys, these are incredible. If you haven't used one before, you can find them on Amazon. It's a fry guard. So look at this. This is honestly what our stove looks like all the time because I'm always cooking on it. And not everybody happens to use the splash guard.
Gets in the way.
Teresa, you and Brad are one and the same. I don't even know your splash guard deal thing, but
It's good that you surround yourself.
All right, you want to? I can work on the aioli while we get the heat.
all right, let's go.
Cam, I need you out of the way, sweetie.
All right, so we've got an aioli dip. Cameron, can you pass out the ones that are already made to our studio audience?
Yes.
All right.
And then there's the aioli.
it?
Yep, that's it.
So we're gonna start with some mayo,
Nice, nice.
about a half cup or so,
Oh, thank you.
and then we're gonna just add minced garlic clove.
Boom! What was it?
Thank you, man.
What did we decide on?
Shazam.
Shazam!
And then
You gotta say it with some like character too.
Shazam.
Ooh.
Like that. And a little bit of
I know how
fresh
Chris
lime
would
juice.
say it. Can I do it later?
No, you need to.
I think Chris Jenner can make a.
All right. So the little lime juice, a little coconut aminos,
Ooh. Yeah.
half teaspoon of each.
I'll stir it for you.
Sure.
What was it Cameron said today we were doing that was so? Oh, we're both making pies. And what'd you say? What'd you say, Cam?
I was like, I can't remember.
You can't remember.
No,
All right.
I think it started with an R or something.
Oh, you're playing dumb now. It's so romantic.
All right, and some
All
sriracha,
right.
and our oil is going, so we can go back over there.
All right, this aioli is kicking. Shazam!
All right, so now we
Ooh,
have our oil
smoking.
smoked up.
Well,
And
you
we
don't want
like
it smoking.
The
smoking.
shishito peppers from Trader Joe's.
Yep. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna come in with a splash guard. Look at that.
So
I'm
it
starting to be-
doesn't take too long. I'm actually just going to give them a little toss just to get them coated in the oil here.
And then you want to just let them sit and char, right?
Yeah, you want to let them sit, kind of like char, kind of like on one half, and then you'll flip them or try to mix them up to get the other half.
I've actually started sprinkling a little salt on during the cooking phase
can
as
do that.
well. So I'll get a little Shazam of salt.
Here we go. No.
Can you list? No, this salt. So yeah. Regular salt. Shazam!
Oh. No idea how this stuff gets messed up.
Yeah, me neither. It's all right. You clean it up anyways.
Yes.
All right. So now that's that. Should we try one
Sure. Then,
of the?
so with the aioli, the only thing we didn't do is just a little pinch of salt, like 1 teaspoon or so. So just a little bit in there. And then,
You just have such a good wrist.
thank you.
You're beating and mixing and
There we go.
classic.
Aioli's ready to go.
Nice.
A little spicy, not too crazy though.
You can kick it up a little bit if you want. You want to give that a Shazam?
There we go.
All right. While that's getting a little charred, you guys want to check out our meat pies that we're going to stick into the oven pretty soon. These ones are the non-gluten-free ones for the rest of our guests. They are filled with a delicious meat filling. And then here's one of my gluten-free ones before I really figured out how to do it. So non-gluten-free. Gluten-free is always uglier. And then there's another gluten-free one once I figured out that I needed to do the dough a little bit nicer.
All right. You wanna
See,
pick
we
it up?
all have fails.
So these are still cooking. You guys want to look at the finished products?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So here are the finished ones.
1, 2, 3. Shazam!
Sorry. All right. So these are just
Ooh,
so just
Beverly's bringing that dip.
out of the pan. I just put it on just a little bit of paper towel just to get some of the oil off, and then I sprinkle it with like a flaky sea salt. So we like Maldon's. To give a liberal little shake of that.
Shazam. Corey.
Anybody else want to try? There we go. Anyone?
Jeez, thank you.
Pass these around.
Shazam.
Right on. Get your dip on, girl.
Dip on. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, so these are looking pretty good. They're about halfway
Good.
there.
Ooh, I think they're almost more than halfway.
Yeah,
Because you don't want them too soggy. You still
like
want a
them a
little
little
bite.
They need to cook a little bit longer.
All right. Let's go back up, say goodbye.
Cool.
And Chris, this was a really hard.
All right.
All right, you guys. That concludes our Game of Thrones Easter. Wait, now let me get back into Cersei character. That concludes our Game of Thrones Easter edition here in Westeros. Children went into those meat pies.
We just were reminded
Oh,
the
oh, oh.
reviewer,
Oh, the winner!
the winner of the throne down.
I don't want to know because I'm going to hear about it for the rest
It
of
was
our
a
life.
tie.
What?
Oh.
I mean, yay! Tie is a loss.
Unless you're Kris Jenner, and it's always a win in our house. Did you see her do the bright smile? That it popped up on my Explore page. The glow in the dark, teeth whitening. I actually have those. Mm-hmm. But she's like this little Kim pulls. Hi Kim. Then she pulls out. She's like, sorry, I'm whitening my teeth. Can I call you back in 10 minutes? Thanks.
Kelly, yes, it was totally rigged.
It was great.
Softball questions in there.
Softball questions. But the game is a bit better, fan. And where's my bonus points for dressing up?
Right?
I think that's the
I dressed up
tiebreaker.
too.
That's
It's a t-shirt.
who bought you that shirt?
They did.
I know. You didn't even buy your own shirt. John was kind enough to buy him that shirt.
Only because he suggested I do that.
Teresa's gonna stop. Beverly's gonna stop too being friends with me as long as I'm in Kardashian mode.
I don't know if I love it or hate it.
You love it? She kind of loves it. You know what? We should go to Craig's dressed like this.
Totally. We saw her there.
I know. We had dinner with her.
I know.
Kind of. We were close by. We didn't share a table with her, but we were close. We had dinner.
This is awesome and all, but we have Game of Thrones whiskey
Okay.
and Oreos.
Oh, who
Okay.
does the shot?
I guess you both do.
Ooh, the White Walker. Shall I get the White Walker?
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
All right, and then we'll wrap this up. Do you think Cersei?
Recount.
What?
What's that recount?
Someone demanded a recount.
There's a hanging shad.
Well, this is the cheap stuff Michelle was talking about.
Can you see?
Oh,
Look up, you
look
can
at
see the smoke coming off of
Whoa.
it. Winter is coming. It's
It's
here.
here.
And so is Easter.
You guys,
Easter's closer.
do you? I can't do shots anymore.
No.
I am
You can have a
not
sip.
good shot. No, I'll take a full wine.
There's a happy for you.
I don't need a halfie. I'm a
Did you ever
Jenner.
notice the kids on Vanderpump? They order half shots.
Yeah, because they
What
get
is
so
up with
wasted.
that?
Because they get too wasted.
Making my White Walker out of a
Aw,
faded
little snowman.
faded little snowman.
Oh, that's nice.
That was
Cheers.
from the
He's
dollar
happy
store.
winners here too. Cheers. I see. Delicious. All right.
That's a wrap, you guys.
Happy Game of Thrones Day. Thank you for tuning in.
Before we end, would you like me to wear this wig tonight?
That's not right.
Later? Do you have any Kris Jenner fantasies?
Not a one. And I'm being 100% honest.
We could
No.
do it too. What's that Ray J song?
Cersei maybe.
Sexy Can I? Dun, dun, dun. Hey Google, play Sexy Can I by Ray J.
Google
This
never
is
played
getting-
anything by Ray J.
No, I'm wrapping it. This is getting
Playing on
really
Spotify.
Game of Thrones when the mom starts making love to her
Can I just say that, like,
daughter's sex tape.
is there any way to make a rule that Google can't play anything by Ray J? Is there a way to do that? All right. Ray J. Kelly, I do not know.
Ray J.
All right.
Thanks for all the fortunes, Ray J. We're done. Thank you
Yes,
guys.
we are.
We're gonna go listen to
Bye, guys.
Game of Thrones.
All right. Happy Sunday. Have a good week. Bye-bye.